Welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Hard and Uncut. Last time we built this thing and we didn't launch it because we ran out of time. I hope you've all made a little comment down below as to whether you think this is going to succeed. I haven't actually seen them at the time of recording this. So welcome to the 2nd of February and let's go to the Mun and actually try and get some science for once. And this will no doubt take forever to load up because I've done something wrong probably. You've got to love a dark black screen like this, haven't you? Right, here we are. We are ready. Now, I forget that they sit behind each other. So we've got Beline and James. James is our scientist. Can I actually... can we conduct this here? Do I get something for this? Well, we might as well. James, could you EVA for me, please? Can you just... No, you know what? We're going to board. We're going to board. Yeah, that's not easy when you're doing things. So let's reset the materials bay. There we go. We don't need to do that when we're not in orbit. That was a bad idea. Right. Let's have a look. We could have actually, you know what? We could have actually just waited until it was daytime, but a night launch is fine. This is a fat rocket actually looking, isn't it? Right, I think everything's good. I'm quite nervous. Let's go. Right, everything is good to start with. Do I risk a little bit of physical time warp? I think I do. I think we go a little bit of physical time warp just to get going. Get going up there. Right, that first set of engines is going to run out reasonably quickly, I think. Right, let's have a look. We want to just turn over just a smidgen. Just a bit more. A bit more than a smidgen, actually. Just about there. That's where I want to be. Come on, start turning. Right, come on. Go now. More. I'd really like to be equatorial. It'd be really good if we were equatorial. Why am I not equatorial? I do seem to be having... Oh, because we've got uneven mass? There's only a tiny little bit of uneven mass. Surely it can't be that. Oh, get rid of those. Oh, they squeezed past. Good. Uh-oh. Yeah. Right. That's a thing that's just happened, isn't it? Yes. I think we may not be going to orbit today. Let's have a look. We are going somewhere. I want to go prograde and fire the engines. Is that going to help? No, that's not going to help. Right, you know what? I think for Queen and Country we have to escape this situation. And we have to play the right way. We have to get the landing gear down. I think we'll deploy the parachutes. We can at least test this a little bit, can't we? Yeah, fire the parachute. And right. So what's the aim now? I guess the aim now is don't die. Fire the engine at full power. It will probably not slow us down, but we'll see. We're looking at this. This is an interesting one. I'm looking at the thrust to weight. Not thrust to weight. I'm looking. Yeah, thrust to weight ratio. It's getting worse as we get lower, so we're not actually going to slow down. I'm hoping that we keep it slow enough and we use the fuel up that we can actually rescue the craft. If we don't, I'm going to lose all this stuff, which is a little bit annoying. I don't think that parachute has the ability to fight against this, so that's annoying. So what we've learned is we were doing fine. Come on, open. Yeah, there, that wasn't going to work. You know what? We are cowards. We are complete and utter cowards, but the crew are worth too much for us for this. So we are potentially going to lose money on these missions now. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right. Okay, but we didn't kill the crew. Right, so what have we learned? We've learned that all the building work in the past episode was terrible and we shouldn't have bothered doing it. No, we've figured out that the gimbal control on that was not good enough and we must try better. Right. Yeah, let's try this again. So that was Mun 4? Mun 4. So now 4 is a bad number. 4 is a bad number. Make it 5. That's better. Right. I want swivels. You are a swivel. You are a reliant. We'll get rid of the reliance. We'll have the swivels. There we go. Would help if I had 2 of them. That would actually be advantageous. Right. So now we have just swivels. We have pure gimbaled control all the way up. Let's just check our delta V situation. It's not as good as I would like, but it's not as bad as it could be, so that's fine. We have this has got terrible aerodynamics. I mean, seriously bad aerodynamics. I'm tempted to put some more fins on the back of it, but they just are going to be extra weight. Yes, yeah, entirely. We could put a solid under there just to give us a kick, actually. Let's put a quick let's put a quick solid under there. Yeah, that's because that's something that we do in this program, isn't it? Put a solid underneath there, just quickly, just for, you know. No, what am I doing? Stop being. Now I've just taken the engine off. Take the decoupler off. Don't be stupid, sea monsters. Right, there we go. Check the crew. Are we all okay? Right. I should never have got you out on the last one. In fact, I should have. I should have just left you jump out. It would have probably done better. Right. Let's launch this. Right. Okay, so we spent 15 minutes learning how not to go to orbit in that craft, and hopefully this time, I hope I actually put swivels on and not 4 reliance, because I think I'm concerned I've just done that. Swivels, we've got swivels, right. Let's do this again. No messing around. Fire the engines, off we go. Now these do give less thrust, I believe, so we're going to be a little slower going off. In fact, I don't even check our thrust away. 1.3, it's not a very Kerbal rocket, is it? Right, it's tending to one way. That's interesting. So it does actually, I want to just point it that way, just a smidgen, just straighten it out. That's it. Get it up there. And then I want to go like that. There we go. And now, is that because it's not got mass centered? That's interesting if that is the case. If that is the case, that is really interesting, that it's actually a small shift in mass like that is throwing it off so much. Really interesting. It just doesn't want to sit on there. Right. Okay, we're going to lose the first set. Now this is where we lost it last time. Oh god, I thought we'd just blown an engine off then or something. Right. It's having fun. It's definitely enjoying itself a bit. Oh, get on the prograde. You know what? I don't actually care what the inclination of this craft is. I just want to get into orbit. I've just decided. We've made a decision, and that's what we're doing. There we go. No. Truck. Okay. Right. Let's try this again, shall we, people? Go on, push me all the way around. Oh, hello. Hello? Oh. That's it. Hold me that. No. Hold me that. Hold me that. Have I got through enough of the air to do that? Make that possible? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Come on. What on earth is going on with this craft? This is horrible. I might as well just be manually flying it. It is actually horrible. Just there. Just hold it there. Literally just stay there. If I get this in orbit, I'm actually going to be pressed. I don't think it's going to the moon. I don't think we're actually going to be, when we might land on the moon, I don't think we're going to. Let me put it that way. Because we have wasted an awful lot of, oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, what's that delta V? Well, yeah, this thing is not going to be going to the moon and coming back, I don't think. We can maybe go to the moon in orbit and at least test it, and then I think we maybe build a bigger craft to get it anywhere. What's going on? It's like the controls are playing up a bit. It's very odd, actually. In fact, we could just sit on prograde right now. So I think this bit, I would like to try this bit out. We'll get this to orbit. We'll do what we need to with this and just check that it's work. Is it because... It can't be because I put a little bit of extra mass there. That doesn't make sense. This is just weird. I mean, this must be the least aerodynamic thing I've ever built, I'll be honest with you. I do not have fairings. That's one of the big problems. But it's just weird. I mean, saying that, you know what? We might actually still be able to land on them. No, we can't, because I've got nowhere near what I need right now. I mean, it is literally nowhere near what we require. Let's try just rotate this right. There we go. Do that. Right, put it onto that, and then just go like that. Right, I just want to pop it up out the atmosphere at least, because we've got such little atmosphere up here that it shouldn't be causing drag right now. I mean, I don't understand how we've lost so much fuel on this launch, actually. Maybe we just need to punch it straight up and then turn. The old classic Kerbal approach to launches. I don't know. Do I have enough to land this? Do I have enough to get it back? That's the big question. Because I don't think I do. I do not think I have enough to get this to land. We could go to Minmus, though. Like, that is a potential, isn't it? I mean, I don't think we're going to get to Minmus. It is a possibility, though. See, if I'd have built these drop tanks, I could have released... I see, I missed a trick there, haven't I? We could have had drop tanks and just got rid of those while we're on the surface. That's a missed trick. Yeah. So what do we do? How do I make this better? Because I don't have fairings. You know, what do we do about this without fairings? Because I do want to send that... Like, that pod is the only two-man pod I have. And I don't trust myself landing on the moon without, you know, something sort of guidance. Because I think, well, this craft's shown it's not the most stable of craft, is it? Right. So, yeah, that's a good one. Comments down below. What would you do in this situation? Don't have fairings. I could build just one of the craft we've built before and just stick science on it. But then it becomes very tall and sort of dangly. I could then put a probe core on the top and play with it that way, put a scientist in. Or I could just go and send a normal astronaut, a pilot, with that. And the hope that, you know what, we can do that piece of work, and we just don't want... My plan was to hop over the surface of the planet, but that's not going to happen, is it? So, I don't know. Maybe I need to look at the amount of Delta V I've got and have a think about it. Maybe in between episodes I need to do that. I don't know. I don't know what is the option right now. I suppose I could bring up a Delta V map and be really cheaty and have a look at it, but then, you know, that sort of defeats the purpose of the program being uncut and hard and everything. And I know it is hard because of the settings, but yeah, to be fair, it could be harder. I'm going to be entirely honest. That's not a lot of Delta V to use up. So we've got 3,000 Delta V. It's like, what, 900 to the moon? I don't know what it is to land at the moon? Or moon? Moon thing? Moonals? Moonifications? I don't know what it is to land there. I could, you know what, I should just have a look. Let's have I got a Delta V map anywhere? This is me cheating now. That's the solar system. Do I have a Delta V map anywhere? I do not have a Delta V map. I have a solar system map somewhere. That's brilliant. Right. You know what? I think we go to the moon. I think it's about 900 to get there. So it's 900 to get there. Probably going to be about 500 to 600 to get back. That gives us a 1,500. I think we could do at least a landing. I think we could. Right. So, where's the moon? Let's the moon. Set the target. I mean, I think Minmus might be easier. Actually, you know what? There's an easy way to make this decision. Set as target. Right, that's the Minmus interchange. And it is... Oh, it is close, isn't it? Right, if this works, we'll go to Minmus. And be damned with the moon mission. Now, that's interesting. We're actually getting an encounter with the moon. We're getting an encounter on the way back with the moon. We get 2 encounters with the moon there. Ooh, wow. That was a little bit excessive. What have we got? Can I guess just a little encounter? Just a little. You know what? I'm not using the buttons that I've learned. Other way. Right, go this way. That's it. That's that one. And I want a little bit of prograde. And let's have a look above. Right. It's there. I'm going to be there, so I'm too far behind. So we do that. No. That's really interesting. I suppose that's a swing off the moon, isn't it? So that's pretty much where I need to be, but then I need to slow down a bit and do that a bit, and then a bit more. It's 900 to get to Minmus. There we go. There's a Minmus intercept. Oh, and that's the end of the episode. So, from me, until next time, should I go to Minmus? I don't know.